Is Austin even affordable anymore? You know, I know that prices have gone up quite a bit in the past few years, but there are some great affordable options. So stay tuned as we go through some of the most affordable North Austin neighborhoods, including one that you're probably not going to expect. In this video, we're going to be talking about some of the more affordable neighborhoods in North Austin. And I know everybody has a different definition of what's affordable and what's not, so I wanted to just kind of share what our metrics are. What we looked for is we looked for some of the most popular neighborhoods in North Austin, and then looked for adjacent or really nearby neighborhoods that gave you kind of that same vibe, but at a much more affordable price. When we're talking about affordable, we're not talking about the least expensive, we're talking about the best value. So what are neighborhoods that have great amenities, a great location, great housing, but are going to be a little less expensive than some of the more prominent neighborhoods in North Austin? Let's dive in on the most affordable neighborhoods in North Austin, and we'd love to hear what you think. If you agree, did we miss something? Just let us know in the comments below, and I hope you enjoy the tour. So first up, we're going to be talking about Wooten versus Crestview. So Wooten is located just a little bit north of Crestview, and Crestview was recently ranked by niche.com as the #5 neighborhood in Austin to raise a family. So Crestview is just a few miles north of downtown Austin. You've got an urban and suburban mix. You got a lot of bars, restaurants, coffee shops, parks. It's very walkable. And of course, there's some iconic restaurants, including top-notch hamburgers, which was in both the movies Dazed and Confused and Varsity Blues. So if you want to grab a burger and a little bit of Hollywood, Crestview's got that for you. Crestview, you've got a nice mix of properties with a lot of higher end new construction starting to be built, but that's also pulling the price point over about $500,000. So James, I know you've had a lot of clients looking at Crestview. What is it that your clients love about Crestview?
Crestview is one of my favorite neighborhoods in Austin. There's a ton to like. It's nestled along Burnett, so you've got a ton of restaurants, walkability, great remodeled elementary school over there, Brentwood. It's beautiful. They spent a ton of money remodeling it, and they built a park around it. A lot of things to like.
So, and from a real estate standpoint, what are you seeing with some of, I know there's a lot of new construction. What are you seeing there, and kind of what are the opportunities for people in Crestview?
Yeah, we're seeing a ton. We're seeing everything from remodels that are going in the kind of $500,000, $600,000, $700,000 range, up to beautiful, amazing new construction infill homes in the $2 and $3 million price range. So there's a little bit of something for everything there, which is great.
So Wooten is just north of Crestview, and it goes between Crestview and 183, and it's got a really convenient location. It's got quick access to Mopac, 183, and 35. Wooten has a pretty similar vibe, but not quite the same level of development, so you still got your pricing under about $400,000, but it is starting to see more development, and I think we're gonna see a lot of appreciation. What are you seeing in Wooten right now?
Yeah, it's one of the most undervalued neighborhoods in Austin. It's just north of Crestview. It's split by Anderson Lane, so it's kind of tucked between Anderson Lane and Burnett. So you still have a ton of shops, lots of coffee and bars and all those kinds of things that you would want at a pretty substantial discount.
So what kind of housing options are there in Wooten?
So the housing options in Wooten aren't quite as varied. You're gonna still see a lot of the new construction, a lot of remodels, but just at a slight discount compared to Crestview, maybe in that kind of like $400,000 to $800,000 range.
So that's our take on Crestview and Wooten. Next up on our tour of North Austin's most affordable neighborhoods, we're gonna go check out Mueller and Windsor Park. Mueller is one of the most popular neighborhoods in North Austin, and really that's because it's got something for everybody. Mueller is a 700-acre master plan community with mixed income, mixed use, really close to downtown Austin, and it's all built on a former airport. It's won numerous awards and is designed to be a transit-oriented and pedestrian-friendly and really a model of new urbanism and sustainability. So Mueller's got a wide mix of homes. It's got single-family homes, townhomes, apartments, condos. It's got 750,000 square feet of retail and office space, and it's got almost 40 restaurants, cafes, and shops, and a ton of entertainment areas. As you walk through Mueller, you're definitely gonna get a feeling that's completely different than other neighborhoods because of that master planned nature. It's got a very diverse mix of local and national retailers, restaurants, office space, and really, if you're looking for everything within a short walk from your home, Mueller's gonna be the place for you. But with that convenience and desirability, you're kind of seeing a pretty high price point. It's about $880,000 when you're looking at single families and condos and townhouses. And when you take those out and you're only looking at single family, you're looking well over that $1 million mark. If you're after a similar lifestyle but a little better value, then Windsor Park could be the right choice. Windsor Park is just north of Mueller, and if you were in the south part of Windsor Park, you're still walking distance to everything in Mueller, and even if you're on the far north end of Windsor Park, you're less than 2 miles to the heart of Mueller. In Windsor Park, you're gonna find the median price point's gonna be about $600,000. It's mostly single families, there's not a lot of condos and apartments, and it's gonna be older homes that have been updated, or some of of them are still original. It's not going to have that same master plan community that Mueller has. But when you're looking at the two neighborhoods, Sam, what do you like about Mueller?
Well, first off, everybody really likes how walkable it is. And you just got the added bonus of it being so close to downtown without all the traditional clutter down there. From there, you've got a lot of activities to do. There's a lot of places to grab a meal. You can go to Alamo Draft House, watch a movie, eat there, and there's parks sprinkled throughout the neighborhood.
So that's a lot of cool stuff about Mueller. And so what are the choices if somebody wants something that's going to be a little less expensive but they want to be nearby?
Well, if that price range in Mueller isn't exactly the optimal goal right now, you can go just a mile north to the Windsor Park neighborhood, and there you're going to find a lot of single-family residences that might be a little bit more affordable. There's still a lot of parks, there's still a lot of walkability, and oftentimes it's hard to see when Mueller stops and where Windsor Park begins.
So there's our quick overview of Mueller and Windsor Park if you're looking for that Mueller lifestyle, but something that's a little bit more affordable. Next up is Hyde Park, which is consistently one of the top ranked neighborhoods in Austin, and it was actually just ranked #2 neighborhood in Austin on niche.com. Hyde Park is just north of the University of Texas, providing easy access to the university and all the medical centers, and it's just to the east of Mueller and only a couple miles from downtown Austin. When you're in Hyde Park, you're going to notice the tree-lined streets, the walkability, and all the shops and the restaurants that are all just within a short distance from you. You've got some of my favorite restaurants. You're right next to Uchiko if you want spectacular sushi, or if you want some of the best burgers in Austin, you're close to Juboy Burgers and their infamous sliders. So you've got a lot of great real estate options in Hyde Park too, and a lot of beautiful houses. You've got Craftsman's, Victorians, Revivals, a lot of beautiful properties, but you are pushing that $1 million mark as you walk down these streets. If you go just north of Hyde Park, you're going to find North Loop, which was mostly built in the suburban boom following World War II, and it's got a cool stretch on North Loop Boulevard that's got vintage boutiques, record shops, bookstores, restaurants, bars, and a 24/7 coffee house. Now in North Loop, you've got great convenience and amenities, but you're getting your price point down into that mid 600,000, so you can really have a lot more in that same space. So Ashley, what do your clients love about North Loop and Hyde Park?
My clients mostly love the suburban and urban mixed feel that it provides. There's a ton of old Austin institutes like Antonelli's and Quack's Bakery. If you haven't tried it, it's a must. So that's definitely their favorite.
And then what do they like about North Loop?
North Loop, it's nestled just north of Hyde Park, so it really shares the same charm and amenities, just kind of at a discounted price, a little bit lower and more affordable.
So there you have it, some of the best value and most affordable neighborhoods in North Austin. I'm Matt Van Winkle. I run the Leverage team in Austin, and we want to be your resource for all things Austin and all things real estate. So if you have any questions about either one of those two things, shoot us an email at info@austin.realestate, and we'll see you next time.